There he is, Baro has reappeared. On PC, he will be on the Chronai Relay, which is Saturn, PlayStation, Strata Relay Earth, Xbox, Leonov Relay, which is Europa, and Switch, Larunda Relay, which is Mercury. So let's jump in and see what he has on PC. He has brought the prex cards from Twitch. 2 of them. There was, I think, 6 in total. I could be wrong with that. He has brought 2 of them, the deimos fass and the deimos velocipoh. I would click on them, but it gives, I mean, look at the amazing detail on that plex card. It's just, oh, it's so amazing, isn't it? Hopefully that is an issue that they will fix next time, but if you did miss these plex cards on Twitch, because they were the Twitch drop back in August into September, when this whole thing went live, then again when it went live on console, if I remember rightly. Anyway, the plex cards are coming to Baro. Hopefully they'll fix the fact when you go and see them, it doesn't actually show the card. It's a possibility it's lying flat underneath there, I have no idea. There is also scattering inferno, heat and status chance of 60% for shotgun, split flights, on hit 100% multi-shot, minus 80% accuracy for 2 seconds, stacks up to 4 times, non-explosive bows, obviously a bow mod, thermite rounds, heat and status again for rifle, and fanged fusillade, 120% slash damage for rifles. There is the liset prisma skin. Prisma skins always look good for landing crafts. The prisma lotus emblem goes on your shoulder. I really actually like that. I'm just too cheap to buy it. There is the prisma veritux arc-wing melee. Might be worth picking that up before part 2 of deimos actually drops, because the new void rig is going to be melee based, so maybe you might be able to use different arc melee weapons for that. Kind of an unknown, just fingers crossed that it will allow you to do that. The prova vandal is here. This is supposedly quite a good melee since the 3.0 rework, and the anpu sugatra, melee dangling off the bottom of the, well, that's actually a sword, but never mind. As well as the domus syandana. Looks like a liset with really long tails. There is also gorgon towsun skin. Mesa's immortal skin. Do like that. It does look pretty nice. Her, I think it's Grax 10 Gen 1 does look nicer. The EOS Prime Armor chest plate. The EOS Prime Armor left shoulder plate. The left EOS Prime spur. Always gets me, you have to buy these separate because there's the right shoulder plate and the left shoulder plate, and weirdly all of them combined isn't here. There is the corrupted bombard specter blueprint. Not a reusable blueprint sadly, and I should probably pick more of them up because I accidentally used one. There is the Kavat Sentinel mask, obviously for your sentinel, the Kavat Sentinel tail, the Kavat Sentinel wings, which makes the whole thing. There is the Arc-Wing Noggle with Excalibur. There's technically 2 Arc-Wing Noggles, so I should be more specific, but never mind. The Dark Sword Day of the Dead skin. There is the Day of the Dead Dread skin. The Day of the Dead Warsaw Kavat armor. The In My Belly glyph. I still think if... hang on, I have that. You got that, that's actually, it might be a different glyph, but I'm pretty sure that was the name of a different glyph. I'm just noticing that. The Sands of Inaros blueprint fixed item will always be there, and as long as you have Inaros Prime, you will be able to pick up the Baro Void Signal. Allows you to do kind of a defend Baro mission in the Void, but you need him to be able to actually pick that up. Without him, well, you just can't pick it up. Heading over to a rather laggy console. I'm pretty sure Chroma doesn't dance like that, or at least that slow. But over here we have the green Katia Safari K drive. They've actually centered it. Yes, okay, that was it was slightly off center when it came to PC. It does look much better centered. Of course, you can adjust it once you actually fit it. Buzzkill, which is 120% slash for melee. Maim, 120% slash for pistol. And Sweeping Serration, a 120% slash for shotgun, as well as Prime Charged Shell, which is 165% electrical damage for shotgun. There is the Katia arrow skin. It is just a skin that goes onto the arrow of almost any bow. There is the Mirage Immortal skin, the Tigress Elixir skin, that I still like the look of that quite a bit. It does look better on the Prime, though still torn. Elixir or Primes. Pack Leader Emblem. Again, emblems go on your arm. Badges, if you will. The Zylock, this is actually a pretty decent secondary as well. If you don't have this, well worth picking up. Way more than the Machete Wraith, which is better now Melee 3.0 is a thing. Used to just be mastery fodder. There is the left Prisma Edio knee plate. You know where this is going, don't you? The left Prisma Edio shoulder plate. Then the chest plate. The Prisma Edio chest plate. Then obviously the right Prisma Edo knee plate. And then the right Prisma Edo shoulder plate. Don't know why they can't just sell them in single pairs. That's why I only bought single ones of certain things. Ugh. There's Luxem Ornament. I still look at this and wish that that opened up and you could maybe put a Noggle inside of it. That should probably trigger me more than it should, but the Baro Katia Noggle has turned up. There is the Katia Sentinel Mask. That would have been so perfect if it wasn't. No. Katia Sentinel Tail for your Sentinel, and obviously Katia Sentinel Wings. There is the Axie V8 Relic for Volt Prime. The Lex Prime Receiver is technically on this, and the Odinata Prime, that is the Arcwing, and Sans Inaros Blueprint, and the Fear Path Ephemera. This, I think you can only pick that up once. I've never actually picked it up, as well as the Day of the Dead skins, which is of course same as PC. There is the Dark Sword skin, the Dread skin, the Kavat armor, and there is the In My Belly glyph. I was actually just trying to figure out why I don't have the Dark Sword Day of the Dead skin, since these things weren't originally Baro only when they first came out, so in theory should have most of these, but I guess not. But, as always, Baro will be around for 2 days. He will disappear on Sunday. If there is anything you want, you have until Sunday to get in and pick it up. Of course, there is no need to panic because everything he brings will cycle back through, apart from the Day of the Dead stuff that once it leaves, he should return with that maybe once more. Can't guarantee that. They tend to only come in October, and this is the last time he will visit in October. So those may not appear again until next year. But everything else should cycle back through. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.